The world of professional bodybuilding has seen many giants, but only a few athletes have walked onto the stage and instantly changed the atmosphere of the entire arena. One such figure is Mamadou El-SUBSCRIBE, known across the fitness world as Big Ramy. His appearance alone has shocked audiences, competitors, and even judges. When Big Ramy steps onto a bodybuilding stage, it is not simply another competitor presenting a physique. It feels more like the arrival of a massive force that challenges everything people thought they knew about the limits of human muscle size. Big Ramy's journey is one of the most dramatic transformations in modern bodybuilding. Before the fame, before the international recognition, and before standing under the bright lights of the most prestigious bodybuilding competitions, he lived a simple life in Egypt. He worked as a fisherman, living a routine life far away from the glamorous fitness industry. No one could have predicted that the quiet man working on fishing boats would one day become one of the most talked about physiques in the entire world. When Ramy began training seriously in the gym, something unusual happened. His body responded to training at a rate that shocked experienced trainers and athletes. Muscle mass began appearing rapidly, and his frame expanded in a way that made people stare in disbelief. His shoulders became incredibly wide, his arms grew thick and dense, and his back began to look like a wall of muscle. It was not just size. It was the density and fullness of his muscles that made people realize that this was not an ordinary bodybuilder. Within a short period of time, Ramy began competing in international bodybuilding contests. The moment he stepped onto the stage, audiences immediately noticed the difference between him and other competitors. Many athletes on the stage were already massive by professional bodybuilding standards. But next to Big Ramy, they suddenly appeared smaller. His legs were unbelievably thick. His back spread across the stage like wings, and his overall structure created a visual shock that commentators struggled to describe. The ultimate test for any bodybuilder is the stage of Mr. Olympia. This is the competition where only the best physiques on the planet gather to determine who truly deserves the title of the world's greatest bodybuilder. For years, Big Ramy pursued this title. Fans believed he had the size to dominate the sport, but critics often argued that bodybuilding requires more than mass. It demands symmetry, conditioning, and precise presentation. For several years, Ramy stood among the top competitors, but could not quite capture the crown. Many observers questioned whether his enormous size could ever be refined enough to match the aesthetic expectations of the judges. Yet, instead of fading away like many athletes who face criticism, Ramy continued to improve. Each year, he returned with sharper conditioning, better proportions, and greater control over his posing. Then came the moment that shocked the bodybuilding world. When Big Ramy walked onto the Olympia stage at his absolute best condition, the reaction was immediate. The massive size was still there, but now it was combined with improved detail and muscular separation. Every pose displayed a powerful blend of thickness, width, and structure that few competitors could match. The crowd sensed that they were witnessing something extraordinary. When the final results were announced, Big Ramy was crowned Mr. Olympia champion. The fisherman from Egypt had risen to the very top of the bodybuilding world. His victory was not just a personal achievement. It was a dramatic moment that proved that relentless dedication and belief could transform an ordinary life into a legendary story. What makes Big Ramy such a shocking presence in bodybuilding is not only his massive size, but also the way his physique appears almost unreal when compared to normal human proportions. His shoulders stretch wider than most competitors, his quadriceps appear carved from stone, and his back development creates an overwhelming visual impact. Standing at over 300 pounds during competition preparation, he represents one of the most extreme levels of muscular development ever seen on a professional. Even outside the competition arena, Big Ramy remains a symbol of dedication and discipline. His journey continues to inspire young athletes who dream of building extraordinary physiques. Many bodybuilders spend years attempting to reach elite status, yet Ramy's story demonstrates that determination, genetics, and relentless effort can create something that captures the attention of the entire world. Today, the name Big Ramy represents more than a champion bodybuilder. It represents a phenomenon that shocked the sport and forced fans and competitors alike to reconsider the true limits of human muscular development. Whenever he appears on stage, audiences remember the moment when a fisherman from Egypt transformed into one of the most powerful physiques ever seen in the history of bodybuilding.